There we go. There we go. Freaking put it on in that time. What's up, y'all? I'm on a little bit of a mission here today. I'm gonna be dropping my kayak in this water here behind me and heading upriver to go check out an old river lock that I found back in the earlier parts of the year. It looked like a really good fish holding structure, but that time of year just wasn't happening. There wasn't anything up in there. I'm really excited to get up here and see what kind of fish this thing might be holding. I think that's enough talking for now. Let's go put some fish in the boat. Looks like I'm going to be paddling for a little bit here to kick things off. This grass is just matted up so thick. If I drop the trolling motor in, it's going to be more hassle than it's worth right now. Now, we haven't quite made it all the way up to that old river lock yet, but I want to slow down and hit some of these fishy looking spots through here. We got some nice bluff walls littered with boulders through here. Good summertime fishing structure. There's a fish. Looks like we got into a little smallmouth bass here. Feisty little dude. See if I can get my thumb in his mouth. That's what I mean about these little size 2 hooks. Perfect for hooking up with these little guys, but when you get into a big one, they handle it just as well. There's one. I think we actually got a, yeah, we got us a sunfish this time. Big enough sunfish to lip too. Pretty little guy. He might be a pumpkin seed or maybe even a yellow-breasted sunfish. Not too sure on that one. Pretty little fish though. Thanks, bro. I mean, call me crazy, but is that not a fishing rod handle sticking up in the middle of the river right here? Let me pull up on this thing. That is a fishing rod. What do we got here? Anything worth keeping? Oh, broken tip. Looks like somebody broke their rod and just threw it away. Probably got mad. What was this? Octane? Well, I guess I could at least get it out of the river. Oh, quantum, okay. Unfortunate. Thought I found me a new rod there. That would have been sweet. All right, guys, so we finally made it up here to this old river lock, and this looks absolutely awesome here. We got all this woody cover piled up from floods. Just looks like a great place to find some fish. So we're gonna really take our time and pick our way through here. And just to kind of give you guys an idea of what these things were used for, to my limited knowledge, back before we had highways, we had railroads, a lot of goods were shipped by barge down rivers all the way to the coast. So that posed its own problem in itself. In the summertime, when these rivers would get low, it was dry, they couldn't use it as a shipping highway, so it ended up damming up a lot of these rivers. We actually used to have a dam across here, and that posed another problem. You couldn't get the barge from the top side of the dam down, or vice versa. So they came up with this idea for a river lock where you could pull the barge inside of there and actually raise or lower the water level depending on which way you're trying to go with that barge. You can get it above the dam or below the dam that way. Really cool technology, especially being hundreds of years old, and it's still sticking around, and it's serving a new purpose now. It's a great little fishing structure. All right, guys, I'm gonna start trying to make my way back into this thing. Really got kind of an eerie feel to it. Just to think this thing's been here for hundreds of years. All the people that have probably been through here, use this thing, it's generation after generation. And here it stands. Just a cool reminder of the way we used to do things back then. Looks like I'm gonna have to pull the trolling motor up to go any further. Probably could get out and just walk here, but I don't know how solid the structure is underneath here. I don't really want to fall through. I grab my paddle and just slowly paddle my way up here. Get to where we can make a cast. Because that water looks like it really deepens up that way. Oh man, as soon as it hit the water, what the heck just happened? Holy crap. Still have that fish. I just tangled my reel all up there. Dang it. Looks like I lost him. Don't think it was a big one though. See if I can calm down here a little bit and not do that again. Trying to keep an eye peeled for hornet's nests in here too. Seems like the perfect place to come across something like that. Well guys, not a lot of fish hanging out in here like I was hoping there would be. We did have that nice woody cover outside though, so I'm gonna go see if I can pull something out of that. Oh wow, that bass came out of nowhere. I was just about to pull it out of the water. Heck yeah. Flip him on up here. Decent little smallmouth. All right, buddy, get back in there. It's a pretty cool little mechanism here. I guess this was part of that lock. Maybe this is what pumped water in and out. I'm actually not sure how they really work, but I think that's metal. There we go. Oh my God, I lost him, dude. That was a good fish. Dude, that was a good fish. Dang it. Freaking crushed the tube. Crushed it. Oh well. Guess all I can do is get back in there. Dude just cruising on through. Minding his own business. It's like a freaking dog swimming up the river. There we go. There we go. Freaking put it on him that time. Not as good as that last fish, but I'll take that. Decent little bronze back. Nice dark color on that guy. Heck yeah. Later, bro. There's one. Got us another bronze back. Flip him on up here. Heck yeah. It's the best one so far. Man, he choked that tube. He choked that thing. I'm gonna have to grab a little pair of pliers. get that out. Then we'll get him back in. Thanks, buddy. Well, guys, it's starting to get dark, and I hear frogs chirping all around me like crazy, which means, despite my better judgment and the fact that I was catching fish left and right on that tube, it's time to throw a frog. There we go. There we go. That's a good one. Good frog fish. I don't know if we got a largie here or a smallmouth. I think it's a largie. Oh yeah, it's a largie. Heck yeah. Freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. I don't love anything more than a topwater frog bite. God, that is a fatty. That is an absolute fatty, y'all. Over here and all this vegetation. All right, I'm gonna get this fish back in the water and see if we can get another one before it gets too dark. Well, guys, it's about time for me to get out of here. I'm getting eaten alive by mosquitoes anyway, but I'm so stoked we were able to get on that topwater frog bite. That was a nice little fish to end the day off. And despite the fact we didn't catch a whole lot up there by that old river lock, it was really cool to check out. I had a lot of fun. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. Maybe give me some ideas for what you'd like to see in the next video. And I'll catch you guys on the next adventure. Peace.